Getting food on the table for the family can be trying at times. Everyone likes to have something different.
Yeah, that's why our friend and chef Jen Fiore joined us in the Mixed Kitchen to show us a great smothered cube steak dish for something we like to call
What's for dinner? And we have our good friend Jen Fiore.
Hi, guys. Hi, Jen.
Gluten-free since '03, and boy, you got an amazing dish here. I love it.
Guys, I love this dish. This is like my husband's new favorite. Move over, chili. Here comes smothered cube steak.
Okay, I'm going to tell her to move over next.
Look at that beautiful steak.
It looks so good.
Smothered cube steak, and can you hear it from the microphone of the sizzling that's going on?
Yes.
Sizzle.
Yeah.
Boiling. Okay, I'm going to run this down. This is I know I say it's simple, but I'm really meaning this is simple, honestly. So what we do beforehand is we're going to saute the onion and the garlic that we have here with our extra virgin olive oil.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll season it a little bit. You can season those veggies right up with some salt, parsley, and then you're going to, once those will get a little translucent, we're going to take our beef broth and just throw that beef broth in there and bring it to a boil. I have to be gluten-free, so I'm going to use potato starch to thicken it. But if you are a gluten eater, get your flour, your all-purpose flour, and thicken that up. Make a little bit of a roux, if you will.
And now you don't have cream in this.
I'm not going to use cream on this one. There are some people out there who celebrate that because they can't do so well with the dairy.
Right.
And I just love to try something different. So we're going to put that starch in there, whisk it, get it nice and thick. Okay. In this pan, a little bit of olive oil with our cube steak, which is already beaten. It's going to cook so fast. 1 minute on each side, like you just saw me do. It's going to get brown. Put it in here. Do your 4 steaks. I have 4 steaks in here, which is a little over a pound. 5 minutes.
So did you season the steak with salt and pepper before?
Salt. Just a little salt. Yeah.
Okay.
And so I did even bring you some extra pepper. I do put about a half a teaspoon of pepper in. I'm not a huge black pepper fan.
Right.
My husband will put like a tablespoon of pepper. He's a fiend. So
my wife will take the top off the pepper shaker and just pour it.
You're either a pepper person or you're not.
Right. Yes. I like black pepper. Yeah.
Okay. So not only you have the onions, you have the garlic. But what else do you have in this mixture?
Onion, garlic. The key ingredient. Mushrooms.
Mushrooms. Okay.
So I have at least a pound of portobello mushrooms. I like the portobellos, 16 ounces, 12 to 15 mushrooms, if you will, because nowadays the portobellos, sometimes they used to be like this. Nowadays the portobellos are
baby
small,
bellas.
so yeah, the little babies. So those are going to go in with our onion and garlic. Thank you, Cliff, for pointing that out.
You're quite welcome.
I really do appreciate you as my morning coffee, because I didn't have coffee this morning. So yes, so that is the part of the sauce that's the best, and then that's what the smothering is, the smothering of the beef. So the mushrooms, onion, garlic, beef broth, a little bit of thickening agent. Again, I'm potato starch. You can use all-purpose flour, and then just nice and thick, and then the steaks are done. That's it.
Do you have any greens in here?
I don't.
Okay.
Don't shoot me. I know I usually bring a green.
No. I'm just because I see
parsley. That's our parsley, right?
Okay.
Mushroom is a vegetable.
I know it's not. So it's really not. So I did serve it at home over spinach. I'm a spinach. I'm a big box store spinach lady. So.
Okay, but it's dried. Parsley.
It is dried parsley. Okay. You can decorate it with some fresh parsley. I like the dried parsley because it carries a small amount, carries a long way. I only have there 1 teaspoon of dried parsley.
Okay.
So now once you sear the meat and you're throwing it in there again, how long are you keeping that in there?
Only 5 minutes.
Only 5.
It's a very small steak, my friend.
Oh.
And you will be happy with the 5 minutes, because it was 1 minute on each side in there.
I'm happy with 5 minutes because I'm really getting hungry. If you hear the sizzling, you'll hear my stomach rumbling too.
And then just conserve it over rice if you want. Like I said, the spinach was at home. We didn't do any extra carbs with that.
Right.
And then there you have it.
Check that out. Look at that right
Jill,
there.
can you take a close shot here, because it looks so good, before I eat all this up?
Yeah, we got about 10 seconds. Okay.
There you go.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
Yes, look at that.
Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have woken up and had this morning for. I can't believe I forgot my mushrooms. I always got to forget one ingredient. So it's just it's the way I do things.
So that recipe you can make like in less than 30 minutes,
less than 30
right?
minutes. Yeah, I put 20 minutes on it just in case, give or take, because you got to still slice your mushrooms and your onions and the garlics. I would say, like, I think I have four garlic cloves and one medium-sized onion. So, when you're doing your grocery shopping, just throw these things on the list, and then this is the quick meal that you can use on the day that's soccer day or you're working late.
Yes, yeah, we always need a quick meal.
And then you have, if you wanted extra salt, because sometimes beef, and then you have your pepper if you want some extra pepper.
And this is gluten-free?
This is gluten-free. It just happens to be.
Gluten-free.
It's a mouthful.
And you can tell I forgot my book, so you can't see the picture, but let's just pretend.
Oh, yes.
Voila.
What page is this on?
This isn't This isn't in my cookbook. These are all my kept secrets.
This will be on volume 2.
Yes.
You need to get the second volume when it comes out.
But for volume 1, where can people buy it?
At jenfiore.com, there's a link on my website, or Amazon or Barnes & Noble, any of the major book retailers, Jen Fiore, and the book it just happens to be gluten-free.
There you go. Really good.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jen.
Thanks, guys. Thank you for having me.